Hey, how's it going, JDM crew? John here with another inventory video for us here at JDM EXPO. We've got a Supra, and as you can tell though, it's quite low to the ground there. I'm gonna take care of it here and not do anything too crazy. We do have a fresh coat of paint on here. Previous owner took pretty good care of this. Just needed a couple of touch-ups on the paint and clear coat, obviously due to its age, but mileage is actually not too bad on here, and the previous owner actually took really good care of this. They would take it to the Toyota dealer for every 2 years the shock-in, which is the inspection and safety checks and paying road tax and all that. It's a whole process. Obviously would be taken care of pretty well by Toyota dealers here. I can vouch for that because I bring in my little commuter car in every 2 years and they take pretty good care of me. So definitely great service here in Japan. But as you can tell, this is a Supra. It is 6-speed, it is twin turbo, but it's mostly OEM, so there's nothing really crazy in the way of performance to show you about, but I'll show you around. You're gonna see, especially in the engine bay, nothing really in the way of performance parts, but that stock Supra performance is still fine. But here, let's have a look around. All right, as I mentioned before, the paint was touched up and looks pretty good here. That clear coat refreshed and some fresh paint on some parts. Nice kit overall. And as you can tell, it's quite low, as I mentioned earlier. Dang. But rides real good. And I'll show you here on the interior. It's mostly stock. We do have that Nardi Torino steering wheel, which is always a nice, it's pretty standard for a lot of upgrades, but definitely a good solid steering wheel. We do have a OEM shift knob. If you guys want that replaced, we can always get you another. Might throw on like a Razzo or something later. OEM seats. And just a little bit of wear here, but we do have the motorized. So very nice. That's still working real good. I'll show you guys the mileage here real quick. 148, so just under 100,000 miles. That's like what, around 90,000, I believe. So yeah, pretty good. Had the AC going, it's actually pretty nice. A little breezy now. And dash is in pretty good condition overall, like really good there, no cracks. A little minor warping towards the center, but that's from high temperatures as usual. The headliner's looking pretty good. There we go, just gotta adjust for the light. And rear seats and everything are in here, so not much space if you're trying to fit 4 full-size adults, but let's go pop the trunk here and I'll pop the hood and show you guys that OEM goodness. And no hands. The hydraulics are really good on there, still performing flawlessly. We have the couple of tools here, the jack, and your spare tire. Doesn't look like they ever used it, which is great. That's a good sign. But yeah, no weird smells or anything, which is actually really good. Usually the carpet will start to get musty after a couple of years, but they took good care of this one. Just look at that aggressive stance though. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the stance here is really good, nice, very aggressive, flush wheel offset, very nice. So a little bit of negative camber there, but that's good for handling. And let's have a look. And here we are. Got a Mines strut bar. As you can see, we got HKS coilovers all around, keeping that drop and Here we go. We do have an air filter on here and exhaust, but not really anything crazy in the way of tuning. We do have boost gauge, and you see a lot more of the reliability parts on here rather than super high performance. But we got the Autobahn 88 silicone hoses. See down there also in the shadow. There we go. But yeah, for the most part, nothing too crazy on here. Pretty much OEM with a couple of nice mods. The suspension is really the one thing that's heavily modded on here, and we do have brake rotors, but all in all, the rest is pretty much OEM tune. See that for the oil cooler. And that pretty much OEM intercooler and the condenser there. Well, there you have it, crew. Another fine Supra with the good old 2JZ and the 6-speed. Definitely a pleasure to have. And but it's not dissing on the 5-speed, because that's pretty good too, but definitely the 6 is pretty nice. But if you have any questions about this or any other vehicles, hit up our sales team, info@jdm-expo.com, and they'll let you know anything you want to know about this, about the process, or any other questions you might have. Or if you're looking for something else, they got you covered there. And I know I keep mentioning about the OEM tune on here. Hey, if you want a little bit more power, our guys can take a look at it, get on some performance parts, or if there's a shop in particular in Japan that you'd like to get it tuned at, that is also an option. But ask our sales guys about that if you'd like to, you know, have a certain shop do some upgrades or something like that. But overall, I mean, still really good having that OEM under 100,000 miles, just 148,000 kilometers. So really, really good there. Freshened up that paint, so that's really good. Get that clear coat there, protecting everything. And yeah, actually really nice all around. But like I said, OEM performance, I know some of you guys are looking for those really awesome 2JZ videos. We got some of those before. Hopefully we'll get some more again in the future. But we do have some other cars on the way. We have an S14 now, and a few other cars that we'll be doing in the next few weeks. So look forward to that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe wherever you are in the world. And also, shipping has been opening up to other countries as things get moving along here. So if you have any questions about that, also ask our sales team. I know certain types of shipments are actually more available to the States now, but not everything is opened up. So hey, we're getting there. So stay strong, guys, and keep the JDM dreams alive. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.